welcome to Premier League Gameweek 2 predictions. But firstly, I'd like to say congratulations to the Lionesses of making it to the Women's World Cup final for the first time. You're making the nation proud. And you're doing great for football, especially obviously in England. And greatly for women's football with girls now wanting to be a future Lioness. Fantastic. On to predictions, but also before that, please follow, share and like. Okay, Friday, we've got Nottingham Forest against Sheffield United. My prediction is 2-1 Nottingham Forest. I think they should have too much for Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United and Luton will probably get their first win at home, not away, because for sure the confidence from that would galvanise them for the next away game. So 2-1 Forest. I think Sheffield United will give a game of it. I don't think it's just going to be 2-1. It could be a very unfortunate goal or very world class goal that decides it. On to Saturday, the West London derby, Fulham against Brentford. My prediction is that Brentford at home against Spurs were very good. Fulham lost by a goal at Everton, so I think Fulham will bounce back, and I think both teams will go with a bit of confidence and a bit of 1-1 is my prediction. 1-1. I think with Mitrovic rumoured to be leaving, that's a big player missing when he's not missing due to suspension. So yeah. On to Liverpool against Bournemouth. I think Liverpool have too much for Bournemouth. Liverpool made some decent signings in the window, and Bournemouth probably have made a couple themselves, but it's Anfield, and Liverpool obviously would be better than last season, so I'd say Liverpool to win 3-1 against Bournemouth. Luton against Burnley is off because Luton's ground's not ready in time. It's pretty appalling considering how long it's been since the end of the season, last season, when they won the playoff final from the Championship, and you need to be ready. Even the first game of the season away, that should be the deadline to be ready. So yeah, I don't know. There's going to be problems for Luton probably. On to Wolves against Brighton. Well, Wolves were very unfortunate to not get away with a draw from Old Trafford. I don't know how that was not a penalty. The referee was appalling that game, I think. And Whiteley, he's been dropped for the next round or two of games. And the officials. But I have to say, I think this has probably slightly been biased. I think Brighton will be slightly better when they were against Luton, and we know that Wolves at home it can be dangerous at any time. I don't know about just on the counters. I think it can be dangerous full stop. Wolves 1, Brighton 2 is my prediction. Wolves 1, Brighton 2. On to the London Stadium for Spurs Stadium for Spurs against Man United. 1-1. United were lucky with that win against Wolves. They won't be that lucky this time. Spurs weren't great against Brentford, but they're at home, so 1-1. Man City against Newcastle. Well, I think Man City will have too much for Newcastle. City have not made as many signings as probably in other windows, but they haven't needed to. Newcastle, I think, are still 2 or 3 signings off where they should be really by now, considering how long it's been since their Saudi owners have come in. And they really want to think about winning the Premier League in quickest time since new ownership. And I think City have got too much. 3-1 City, and also the benefit of it being at Etihad. Villa, I think they'll bounce back from that defeat to Newcastle. They're a very good team, and it's just a very unfortunate start to the season. performance-wise for them. I don't think it's form. I think it's performance. And their manager, to be fair, he must be absolutely fuming. He's gonna get them playing, and yeah. So I think Aston Villa 2, Everton at 0. On to West Ham against Chelsea. Chelsea made a lot of good signings. Haven't had the time to gel. West Ham haven't needed to make much more signings with how they did in Europe. If they can now transfer that to their domestic form, that'd be very beneficial for them. I think Chelsea will have the edge, though. 2-1 Chelsea. On to Monday Night Football for Crystal Palace against Arsenal. My prediction is Arsenal will be better when they're at home against Forest. Palace are losing a couple of good players. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 3. Thanks for watching my Premier League predictions of Game Week 2. Please follow, share and like. And enjoy the weekend of football. And also, good luck for the Lionesses in the World Cup final on Sunday. It's coming home. Thanks. I'm out. Bye.